Your hair is a mess and you've got 5 minutes to get dressed. Let me show you. From dry and crusty to Black Queen with a head full of healthy, beautiful hair, styled 3 ways. This video is done in collaboration with CurlsQueen. Thank you to CurlsQueen for sending me this hair. As you can see, the box is so cute, light pink with gold lettering, and it has this chocolate brown ribbon around it with the words "To be fresh, gifted, female, and black." Pretty cool. This is my first time working with them. Let's see. In the box, they've included this pouch, pink pouch of accessories. Let's see. Oh, how cool. This looks like a tangle teaser kind of brush. Very nice. And also a bonnet, satin bonnet with a drawstring, adjustable. Very nice. I like the inside of it. And they've also included some extra clips. My smart dolls are like, yeah, that's nice. When are you going to show us the hair? Well, I guess the hair must be in this beautiful pink satin bag. They've also included a thank you card. Let's open it up! My first impression is, wow, it's got some weight to it. And then I realized it's because of the clips. The clips make the actual bundles or wefts kind of heavy. So I've gotten the CurlsQueen Water Kinky Coily Texture Clip-In Extension Set in 4A, 4B, and this is in 18 inches. So you can see the longest one has 5 clips on it. This can go from ear to ear. So there are 2 clip-ins with 5 clips, and then the next set looks like it has 4 clips, and you get 2 of those. And then the next 2 have 3 clips. And then the next 4 clip-ins have 2 clips each. So these are usually good for around the front or near your hairline. How cute are these curls, right? Beautiful. Again, this is 4A, 4B texture. The wefts are constructed really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the hair in water like I do with all the extensions that I get that are human hair. Just put it in some water because I just want to see how it responds. It will make the curls pop. And I also just want to see if there's any color in the water or, any residue that I need to wash off. So this is 10 minutes later. And as you can see, there's a little hint of color in the water, right? You can see that. So I'm just going to go ahead and wash and condition the hair really well, which also helps to just make the curls pop even better. So yeah, go ahead and wash and condition the hair. You don't want to agitate the hair too much, just enough to clean it because you don't also want the hair to tangle. You know how kinky curly hair can tangle sometimes. Although this seems to be good quality hair, so I'm not worried about that. Well, hello there. If you're new here, my name is Habiba and I make lifestyle videos, cooking vlogs, sometimes medical content, and even hair tutorials. So let's see. My hair is a crusty, dry mess. Don't judge me. I can feel you judging me through the screen. Don't worry, we're gonna get it together. I know it's a hot mess. We got 5 to 10 minutes to get dressed today, okay? Let's see what these magic clip-ins can do for me. All right, so we have washed the clip-ins. They are air dried. I'm just running my fingers through them to take out any shed hair and just to make sure the curls are, running in the right direction. So yeah, this is going to be fun. First things first, to give my natural hair some life, I'm spraying it with some warm water just to wake it up. I try not to manipulate my hair when it's too dry. Okay, so now I'm going to give myself a side part. Just a basic side part before I install the clip-ins. And ideally, you want to have your hair braided in the back, braided flat down. But I'm planning to show you more than one style, so I'm just going to leave these old braids in for now. So I've just sectioned off what I'm going to use as a leave out. I love snapping the clips open. It's quite satisfying. Okay, so I'm going to add the clip-ins that have 3 clips towards the, back of my head or nape. And then I've only added 2 and I feel like it's a lot of hair, right? It's a lot of hair. This is going to be different because my goal is to try to add all the clip-ins or as many as possible. I just want you to see, what it looks like with all of the clip-ins. So now I'll be adding the longest clip-in. This is the one that has 5 clips. So this one will go from ear to ear, basically the widest part of my head. And it's really easy. You just have to be patient, push the little clips in or the little combs and then snap the clip. And see, I should be able to tug on it and it doesn't come off. So yeah, you just keep working your way to the top of your head. And even though the back of my hair is a little bit poofy, it's not flat because my hair isn't tight, it still will look okay because, the hair is poofy. I think I might have left out too much leave out. I think I don't need this much leave out, even though in my head it's just a little. But with the amount of hair, I can cover more of my hair. So let's see if I just do this little sliver. So point is, you can really not leave your hair out or leave minimum amount of hair out with the amount of clip-ins that you get. So the point is, I've decided to tuck away a lot of my hair or most of my hair. I'm only going to have a small leave out. That way you can see that you don't need to leave out a lot of your hair. You can have very little hair left out, which is what makes clip-ins very versatile because you can decide how much you want to add or where you want to add it. I've seen people actually do a whole head of clip-ins without leaving any of their natural hair out. So that's pretty cool. So this hair from CurlsQueen is 100% high-grade Brazilian virgin human hair. And again, it came in 10 pieces. And the hair can be washed, conditioned, twisted out, bantu knotted, straightened, whatever you want to do with it. You can even bleach it or color it. And as you can see, the clip-ins are thick from the top to the bottom. At this point, I'm covering my tracks with my leave out and trying to blend it, just using a little bit of warm water to help. And I literally could step out the house like this. So for the low maintenance type of women or, those who don't want to do too much, you could be done at this point, right? You really could be done if you like that natural carefree look. However, I am going to get my edges done. So I'm using this edge control by Basque and Lather, which I love, and also a little bit of Shine and Jam. So this will kind of help blend my natural hair with the clip-ins. Yeah, I'm doing too much there. I added a little too much, but that's okay. We'll brush it out. So I'm just going to go ahead and brush my hair into the extensions. Another technique is once you brush it, you can twist your hair around the extensions and kind of tuck it around it if you want. And yeah, I know you can see a few of my clip-ins, but that's okay. We'll cover it later. All right. But yeah, it really does work. That little bit of Shine and Jam and also now coming in with the Basque and Lather edge control. That just makes it look finished, in my opinion. But of course, like I said earlier, you don't have to do all that. You literally can just add the clip-ins to your hair and walk out the door. But I just like this finished look. Okay, edges done. I will be right back. I love it. What do you think? I know it's a lot of hair, right? Compared to what I normally wear. It's a lot of hair. It's definitely big head friendly. So I don't think my head is that big. But if you got a big head, this is enough clip-ins. Oh, and you see how it blends in the front. And if the wind blows, I'll be all right. You see that, right? All right. I just want you to see that taking out the clip-ins is easy. Just be gentle, because the whole point of this is not to rip out your hair. So just gently take it out. It comes out easily. And yeah, that's it. So I want to show you another hairstyle you can do with the clip-ins. But first I need to unravel my natural hair in the back because I'm going to borrow some of the hair for the front. I get a lot of comments from people saying, why are you always adding extensions or wearing wigs when you already have a lot of hair? I know, the reason I have a lot of hair is because I leave it alone. Protective styles where I'm not doing too much to my natural hair is what allows it to grow and not break and retain length. Okay, my hair is sectioned into two with the back portion being larger, and I have a thin section between the two sections that I will use to cover my tracks. That's what you see me twisting. Okay, so in the back I have these chunky twists. Ideally you would braid your hair, but again, for the purposes of this video, it's faster for me to just do chunky twists and then compress them. So now I'm adding the clip-ins. I start off with the ones with 3 clips and then I work my way to the top. So imagine the next time you're looking for a quick style, you're in a hurry, try clip-ins. All right, we're at the top of my head. This is the clip-ins that have the 5 clips. And obviously you're gonna be able to see the tracks, right? Which is why I had that thin area that I sectioned off. I'm going to use that to cover my tracks. See that? Okay, I'm just gonna spread the hair around the tracks. And then for those who prefer, you can add a little bit of product. You know, you can add a little bit of water and you can add a little bit of product like the Shine and Jam to help blend your hair in between the clip-ins. Now I'm going to focus on the front of my hair. I'm just spraying it with a little bit of water and then I'm going to brush it up. So it already has a little bit of product in the hair. Okay, so I'm just brushing it, trying to gather the hair. Again, we're trying to go for a half up, half down. So as you can see, my hair is natural, type 4 hair. I don't have a relaxer. I don't have any color in my hair. Yeah, so maybe you could try these clip-ons if you want to see what natural hair would look like on you. Maybe you have relaxed hair and you're considering going natural. That might be something you want to try. So as you can see with the bun, back to my bun on the top of my head, I'm using a few clip-ins around it. You kind of got to finesse it, you know, make it work. Make it work. And then I take a little piece of the hair and I wrap it around my hair and the extension, right? So that it doesn't move or fall apart. Maybe a few hair grips. Oh my God, look at my hair embarrassing me. Look at my hair sticking up. So I had to tuck it down, okay? Tuck it. Now here's the look. You get what I'm saying, right? You saw what we did. Half up, half down. So yeah, you can make it work. I think it's cute, right? I think it's cute. You can see a little bit of product though in the end with a little bit of water. That's what you're seeing. So once that dries, it will be perfect. But it's so soft and beautiful, this hair. I love it. I absolutely love it. Let's have a little bit of fun. You know, I like to play dress up, right? You know, when you get your hair done, you want to play dress up. So I'm just going to start adding some accessories to my hair or to the look. So cute. All right, how about some glasses? Where we going? We on vacation? Oh, where we going this summer? How about a crown? All of a sudden I feel like the birthday queen, right? Adding the crown to this hairstyle just makes me feel like I'm going to a party. Or instead of letting the hair down on the top, you could turn it into a little bun. That's cute too. That's simple. So that's a thought. I love this half up, half down. But when I saw myself in this ponytail, this full, luscious ponytail, I was like, girl, this is it. This is your look. I love this full ponytail, and this was achieved with just pulling my hair back and then adding about 3 tracks, okay? 3 clip-ins. So if you're not a wig person and you want a quick switch up, clip-ins are the way to go. Anyway, info in the description box. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and let me know what you think. Bye! Thanks again to CurlsQueen.